You know how many alphabets there are technically on the planet right now, this second?
No, I don't. Can you explain?
Listen, I know the alphabet, guys. I know it. I'm just, if I say the I can't.
You think that Aphrodite has washboard abs? You haven't seen Zeus shirtless. Counterpoint NTR. Hello! I'm so excited to have all of you here today for a very, very exciting game show featuring some of our goddesses over here and some mortals on the other side. And we're just gonna get started with some introductions. First, we have my mom and my sisters here, actually. That's crazy.
Hello, I am Zeus Mythos or Mythos. Hello.
Hello, everybody. My name is Apollo Mythos. I am your most beautiful goddess.
And then Hermes, the goddess that talks too much all the time. I'm kidding. We love Hermes.
Hello, everybody. I'm Hermes of Mythos. I am the most humble, truthful, honest goddess you will ever come across. So naturally, you can be rest assured that everything about this show, I will say only facts, and you can always vote for me.
We also have some mortals here with us. I know.
Ah, that's me. I'm Uma. I'm a girl. Hi, I'm a moth.
She's a moth and she's a girl and she's hot. And last but not least, straight from Greece herself, Mia DeVille.
I'm Mia. It's 5 a.m. I'm here. I'm anxious. Yup, that's all.
Today's game show is called Gaslight Gatekeep Goddess. We will have snippets of lore which may or may not be true. The goddesses, they want to convince the contestants that their own lore is true. Our mortals will be scoring points by correctly guessing if the lore is true or false. The goddess and the mortal with the most points will win.
What do we win?
It's a secret prize, don't worry.
Oh, okay.
Do I get a kiss?
Yeah, can I have a kiss?
Yeah, I'll give you kids, of course. Yay!
Yes.
Oh, wait, did you just say kids?
Wait.
I heard kids. I said yes anyway.
Should we do a warm-up round? Our first warm-up question is for Zeus to start. The lore claim is that Zeus had the power to make it rain, but specifically used it to take showers. Is this true or false? Zeus, would you please make your argument?
If I'm being honest, I don't remember. Let's just say if I do have those powers, maybe they could be true, maybe or not. Maybe I'm just like gaslighting you.
My question is, how did you know what showers were in the first place? I don't think they were invented back then.
Showers they don't even exist now.
I mean, there are two meanings to showers.
It's true because how I read it, I thought it meant taking showers with other goddesses or...
Oh!
That's why I
That's something Zeus would do.
Zeus, did enjoy
thought
his time with others. Alright, final answers. Mia, what do you think the answer is? True or false?
I will say it's false.
False.
Let's see what the answer is. False! Wow! Our first real question, okay? Apollo once gave someone the gift of prophecy and then gaslit everyone into not believing them. Is this true or false?
Listen, I love giving gifts to my sun drops. And then after that, I'll take it back.
Listen,
Sounds
gods
about right.
would never
Sounds about right.
gaslight anybody.
That person could see real prophecies and stuff, and no one believed them. That's what I mean. I don't think Apollo would do that.
This Apollo is reformed. But what about past Apollo,
Look at that face. Does that look like the face of a reformed goddess?
Say whether you think it's true or false.
True.
True?
You can guess it.
It's true! So Apollo tried to get with this girl named Cassandra. She tried to give her the gift of prophecy, but she was like, fuck no. He got mad and decided to make sure that no one would ever believe her. And actually, Cassandra predicted the fall of Troy, but no one believed her.
How dare woman reject me? Millions must die.
Hermes, you are on the chopping block. Hermes...
What question is this?
Is-
What kind of bullshit question?
I think that Hermes walks around with their dogs out all the time.
Listen, guys, I am a goddess of many, many, many titles. We don't need to get caught up in any specific
Show us your
title.
feet.
Show us your feet.
Show
feet,
them
show
my feet. We can solve
Okay.
this problem right now.
Okay.
We can happily show them my very no-sandaled feet right now.
Hermes has shown you her feet. What do you guys think, Mia, Uma?
I think true.
You know what? I believe her. No shoes. False.
We have a split in opinion. True. She has her dogs out all the time, her little tow dogs.
So Hermes lied. Wow.
She's rigging the system against
Wow.
me, guys. This is what this is. I didn't lie. I told the truth. I know what I did back in the day.
Hermes does get a point for gaslighting you. And Uma gets a point for being correct.
Dio's
it's not
the real
ranked.
gaslighter. She's literally purple. It's like purple guy, the man behind the. I don't know. I feel like
purple
there's
guy.
something there.
There's a question for me. Dionysus is the only Olympian to have a mortal mother. True or false? This
Same.
question, all of you can answer true or false for a bonus point. Let's see. We have 3 falses and 2 trues. It's true.
Know who my dad slept with more than my dad knows who he slept with. Yeah.
Dionysus is indeed the only Olympian to have a mortal mother. His mother was Semele, a Theban princess. We've looped back around to
Holy
Zeus.
pronouns.
The lore snippet is Zeus would occasionally turn himself into a furry.
It doesn't help that Zeus has furry ears on right now either. Oh no.
So cute, though. Apparently, Mia
Like my queen
is an
said, open
expert on
interpretation.
furries. Is this true, Mia? I don't
Don't
know.
believe chat. They got
No. Final answer, Uma. Mia, what do you think?
True.
She's wearing cat ears. So I'm gonna say true.
True! Yep. Zeus, she can turn into whatever she wants, including various animals to rizz up the ladies. Hell yeah. Is it true that Apollo, the goddess of archery, used a golden crossbow as their weapon of choice?
No. I don't wear a lot of gold a lot of the time. Kind of clashes with my skin sometimes.
What do you think, guys?
I would believe Apollo. I think if she says she's a silver girly, she's a silver girly. You know, false.
Yeah, I'm gonna say
Mia.
false as well.
Okay, I don't know. Let's see. False. Apollo is primarily known for bow and arrow rather than the crossbow. I'm gonna start off this next question by saying
A super easy one. I'm sure.
I don't know if Hermes is literate, so take this with a grain of salt. But is it true that Hermes invented the alphabet?
Listen.
I don't know about that.
Can you sing the alphabet real quick? Do you know your ABCs?
You know how many alphabets there are technically on the planet right now, this second?
No, I don't. Can you explain?
Listen, I know the alphabet, guys. I know it. I'm just, if I say the I can't say,
Just
there's
say
a lot
it.
of
Just say
alphabet.
it.
No, hey, Dio, can I have a glass of wine real quick?
Is she pretending?
I think so. I
Yeah.
think that she's
Yeah.
trying to pull the wool over our eyes.
What about you, Mia? Are you gonna trust in the gods again, or are you gonna...
I'm gonna look Hermes in the eyes.
She's dodging your gaze.
Deal.
Just gotta flip a coin.
I'm asking you, look me in the eyes.
Yes.
Okay?
I'm looking so hard right now.
Do you think in your heart that Hermes invented the alphabet?
I'm gonna be real. I don't remember the answers to this.
I think I might change it to true.
It's true.
Yes! I knew I invented it. I was gaslighting you guys. You see how desperate Dio was? She was desperately like, are you sure you guys don't want to choose true?
This is for everyone to get a point. Is it true that one of Dionysus's favorite ways of punishing people was by driving them mad?
Would you really do that, Dio? You seem so sweet and nice.
Yeah. She drives me mad all right in the best way. Oh.
All right. Answers.
True.
True. Okay. Okay.
Ruse.
True. Okay. Hermes.
False.
She has been trying to make us change answers, so she is driving us mad. So I think it's true.
Well, guess what? Of course I did. You know, I'm not proud of my past. I had to go to rehab for my drinking issues, and I'm a
Still
change.
drinking, Dio.
I didn't say the rehab
juice.
worked. Yeah, my mythology associates me with a lot of human sacrifice, cannibalism, all the great things. Hell yeah!
Okay, so whoever loses gets...
Gets
Oh,
eaten.
aim me out.
Hey! The amazing Zeus once had one of his kids birthed from his head. True or false?
I would say I
must have
cannot
hurt.
defend myself on this because, like, really one of the well-known myths in the Theogony is literally Athena bursting out of my head.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and say true.
Yeah.
Alright. Apollo was often called upon for spiritual health and hygiene.
No, one cared about hygiene back then. Everyone was dirty and smelly.
Interesting. I don't know. How often did you say you showered again? When was the last time you...
You were there with me last night. Did you forget?
Oh yeah, I might have been drunk. My bad, my bad. I'm only drunk when I need an excuse for something.
What does that mean?
Mia said true. Uma said false. So we do have a difference in opinion. Let's see. True!
Back
Let's
in the
just
day,
say the
that's how
hygiene
the
stuff
Greeks-
is no longer applicable in modern day. Back. Oh, this one's interesting. This involves Hermes and Zeus. Is it true that Hermes once beat Zeus in an arm wrestle?
Yes.
Zeus is gonna say no, because Zeus is literally the king of the gods, so...
Which god are you gonna believe? Which god are you siding with?
I think I'm gonna trust Hermes because he's
Let's
a
go.
cutie patootie. So I'm gonna
Let's
say true.
Let's
Okay,
go. Looks win every time. Let's go.
I don't want it to rain where I am because everyone knows if it rains, my internet goes down. So I'm gonna
Oh, no.
with Zeus.
A 1v1 situation, so,
No!
Yep. Yep. Zeus got those muscles. You think that Aphrodite has washboard abs? You haven't seen Zeus shirtless. Well, not right now. Is it true that Dionysus, being the god of wine, would often be hung over?
You drink a lot, and at this point, you being hungover is a wild statement if it were ever to be true. You're not hungover. I don't think you've ever been hungover.
I'm gonna have to say false.
True. I've seen you personally hungover. That
Fake
mic card
news.
hit you really hard not too long
Fake
ago.
News.
I'm gonna say you're not getting hangover.
Me
I'm gonna
is
say
true.
false.
False! This one's interesting. Is it true that there's a myth that Zeus once made a cloud looking like his wife to see if someone else would sleep with him?
I feel like Zeus wasn't really as much of a jealous type as his wife was. I feel like his wife was the one who was jealous all the time.
Counterpoint NTR.
That is probably something that Zeus would do, so I'm gonna say true.
Someone said that Hera was the one that was the jealous type.
I was extremely jealous. I've had to clean up many of their messes. I'm just trying to enjoy my life over here, and then Zeus comes knocking on my door like, hey, listen, so my wife turned somebody into a cow and then had them guarded with a cyclops that has millions of eyes. Can you go deal with that for me?
What, Dad? You know what? I'm gonna say true. He was crazy.
Two trues. Let's see. True. Okay. Ixion, the king of the Lapiths, was punished by Zeus for attempting to seduce Hera. Zeus created a cloud that resembled Hera named Nephele. Ixion mistook the cloud for Hera and engaged in a sexual act with it. It's like if there was someone crushing on your significant other, and then you got a mannequin doll that looked like them, and then you gave it to... Wait, actually...
Where are you going?
No, you're up to something. You're up to something. You are on a roll, girl.
Is it true that Apollo is the only one of the gods to beat Hermes in a race?
I had a great workout, dude. I was sweating that day. I was so happy.
Listen, guys, I'm fast, but the speed of light is faster.
Why is
No,
Hermes
she's-
being so nice? That's so weird.
Isn't Hermes like really fast?
I was fast that day. I literally took every energy and I was like, I went Goku mode. I was like,
Just for the reenactment, yeah, I believe her.
Mia says true. What about Uma?
I'll also say true.
True! This occurred during the first ever Olympic Games, where Apollo is said to have beat Hermes in a foot race.
Wait, she didn't gaslight anybody. She's not supposed to get a point. What do you
I
mean?
got a point for beating you. Is it true that Hermes could run fast enough to go back in time?
I feel like I would remember a Greek myth that has time travel in it.
We have so many crazy stories. Maybe the time travel bit was just so mundane compared to everything else.
Uma doesn't believe this. Does Mia?
True.
It's false! You know, Hermes has made Mia believe her 3 out of 3 times. Free question for everyone, yeah? Is it true that Dionysus is the oldest of the 12 Olympians?
Definitely not. I remember that he was not there at the beginning.
The answer is false.
Well, you're both wrong, but that's okay.
We said before Dionysus is Zeus's daughter, so it can't be false.
Facts and logic. I'm actually Zeus's dad. All the other stuff from before were all gaslighting, actually. So are we all false? Fine! Alright, I'll give you your point. So, is it true that Zeus is mostly known for wielding a hammer as his primary weapon?
I wield a lot of things. It could be any weapon, though.
It could be
a shield.
any weapon. It
Could be a hammer.
Mm-hmm.
Could be just actual lightning that I hold in my hands. Either or.
I think it's false. I've seen Hephaestus. She has a hammer.
False, because I think we're getting mythologies confused here.
False! How did you know?
Because I'm not Thor!
Okay, so question. Is it true that Apollo is known for loving charcuterie boards?
Were you running out of questions, Dio?
You got one thing wrong. That is not how I say it. I say
Really?
coochie boards.
Does she like them?
Makes me gassy.
Did they have cheese back then?
Yeah.
It
I'm
seems
lactose intolerant.
like too
I don't like moldy cheese.
Cheese gets its flavor from mold.
If you are a VTuber, you're probably already 20% mold anyway, so why does it matter? A little extra.
I had like black mold in my water bottle, and I kept drinking from it.
Okay, moving on. What are your answers?
False.
Mia, what do you think?
She said she's gassy. She said she doesn't like cheese. So I think she's gaslighting me, and I'm gonna say true.
I think my mods might have run out of questions. You know what? Everyone gets a point.
Dio, I noticed when you said everybody, I feel that maybe somebody was skipped over in that equation. You know.
No, I don't think anyone was skipped over. No, I think the points are all set. Okay, so anyway, so
Okay. Yeah.
is it true that Hermes invented fire?
That was like before the era of the Olympians. I don't know.
Apollo has fire hair. Hermes does not. So I'm gonna say false.
Yeah, false.
It's true! Does this mean I have to give Hermes points? Wait.
You have to give Hermes 3 points, technically.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm supposed to have 9 points right about now. I noticed that I only have 7.
7 points. Yep. Dionysus had a special wine glass that would never run out of wine. I am the goddess of wine. I got some ancient relics. The others have
You are an ancient
lightning.
relic.
Couldn't you make wine?
I don't know.
Dionysus probably doesn't know, to be fair.
Yeah, she forgot.
She's drunk all the time, so I
I
don't
was
even realize.
drunk when I was making this, and I forgot.
Somebody in the party could have walked up and poured more wine into it, and Dionysus was so drunk that she was like, I'm making my own wine! What a glorious cup this is! Let me help you guys. Out of all the truthfulest and most humblest of all the gods here, I will step up here.
Yeah,
The answer is true.
Hold up, I'm gonna say true actually.
False.
This
Okay,
siren.
I'm not gonna be lured by
False.
the siren
It's
calls.
false.
I'm gonna say false.
Okay,
All right, final answers.
False.
false.
Hermes, your final answer, please.
I said true.
Oh,
I
true.
literally said true.
I'm
And they
gonna say
chose
true.
false because I chose true.
I will say true.
It's false. So, the goddess with the most points is drumroll,
Drum roll.
Hermes. How did we let this happen?
The two winners have to kiss.
The two
yeah,
winners have to
yeah.
make out live on
I like
stream.
this. I like this.
Um,
One day she will rig it to a way that
that
she
good?
will best me. But until then,
We also have a mortal winner.
Yay!
I'm Mia's too sweet. She trusted Hermes too much. Thank you so much for your time and have a wonderful evening. Shall we say goodbye to chat?
Yeah, goodbye.
Goodbye.